And the highlights say,
forget the orange makeup on his hand. Forget the newly gray hair hovering above his scalp. Forget the slits for eyes. The real tell on Donald Trump is below the knee. His ankles, swollen and straining over his Oxfords, aren't just unsightly cankles. They're flashing neon signs of a body under pressure. In medical terms, that puffiness often means venous or even cardiac insufficiency, the circulation slowing, the blood not moving as it should. These are not the hinges of stamina that can run a presidential marathon, but the hinges of a retiree glued to his lazy boy, feet up and watching Fox News all day. We've already seen this movie when it starred President Joe Biden. The stumbles, the shuffling, the vacant stares, all dismissed until his catastrophic debate meltdown when the country suddenly realized the emperor had no recall. The press tiptoed around the obvious. He was too old. Then, boom. Reality hit on live TV. A year later, we're watching the sequel. Now it's Trump's turn under the unflattering fluorescent lights of mortality. He's 79, a number closer to octogenarian shuffleboard than to nuclear brinkmanship. Just this week, he twice announced he was going to Russia, clearly confused about where his hastily scrambled Alaskan summit with President Putin was taking place. The confusion persisted. On Air Force One, he told Brett Baier he was a deal guy, and if things didn't work with Putin, he'd come back to the United States and work on other things, as if peace in Europe could be abandoned like a casino in Atlantic City. Trump's camp knows it too. Caroline Leavitt has dusted off Karine Jean-Pierre's old binder of excuses. The president is working very hard. Every day is a test. The bruises come from shaking hands. Sound familiar? This isn't age shaming, it's reality shaming. To ignore what's obvious is political malpractice. The press flinched with Biden. We cannot do the same with Trump, dismissing senior moments as gaffes or just Trump being Trump. Or perhaps Trump's handlers see this as an opportunity to seize power and pull the puppet strings from behind the curtain. If that's the plan, it may not go quite as expected. Anyone who has ever tried to take the car keys away from a loved one exhibiting elderly mental impairment knows how difficult it is to get them to let go.
what a perfect and terrifying metaphor that is, taking the keys away. If Democrats could not take them away from Joe Biden, what chance do Republicans and a White House full of Trump loyalists have of doing it or even considering it in a worst case scenario? And out of curiosity, I asked Google and AI to tell me the odds of a man Trump's age reaching 2028, and the consensus seemed to be about 60 to 70%. So that means there's a 30 to 40% chance he won't, and that's no